highly unusual. We rarely hear defendants talk, let alone their lawyers read their statements. But Melissa Jones thinks that she's been vilified in some of the press and by the police, and she wanted you to hear this.
I did believe that I was diagnosed with cancer. Apparently, that diagnosis has been now found to be incorrect. I also have never pretended to have cancer. The wonderful and generous outpouring of support I received was the result of an honest and reasonable belief that I had a rare form of breast cancer called inflammatory breast cancer, or IBC.
Melissa Jones was in court to be with her new attorney, the man who was reading her statement. His name is Kevin McCain. Jones is accused of faking cancer, then profiting thousands of dollars from fundraisers organized by her friends for her. Jones's statement says she never took any of the money. She didn't organize any of the fundraisers. And it also says that she got treated for this cancer.
I did undergo 2 rounds of chemotherapy. As a result, I did lose most of my hair and ultimately was forced to cut it short to mask the loss. I did not shave my head as part of any scheme to simulate the suffering from cancer.
As you heard at the Huntley hearing last week, the police repeatedly asked her if you have any evidence of any sort that you've actually been diagnosed with cancer or have been treated with cancer. Just give us a copy of that, show us, and we'll close our investigation. And of course, she was never able to do so. So I remain obviously highly skeptical of the statements that she made to you earlier this morning.
The trial here is set for January, and today the judge reopened the plea bargain offer. Now, if she pleads guilty, she would serve 1 to 5 years behind bars. Judge Coker in Ontario County warned Jones that if she's convicted at trial, she faces 10 to 20 years in prison. The judge told Melissa Jones that this plea deal is only good until Friday, October 19th, which is the next day she's in court. And people can watch and read the entire statement read by her lawyer at whec.com. We've got it right there.
And her lawyer is going to try to move the trial to a different county. He doesn't think she can get a fair trial in Ontario County?
Yeah, he thinks that because of all the media attention and some of the things that have been said on local talk radio, that the jury pool is tainted. So he's going to make that motion on Friday the 19th as well. We brought that up with the district attorney. He says no way. She can get a fair trial in Ontario County. He intends to fight that.
Okay. Berkeley Breen with our report. Thanks, Berkeley.
Well, it was certainly